Did you know that God can talk to us through leaves?
Well, maybe it's not a real voice, but he can remind us of some important things as we look at the leaves.
Every year, God replenishes the leaves on a tree. Every year, he gives us beautiful colors to look at. Every year, he lets the leaves fall to the ground and die, which helps nourish the forest floor.
The point is, God is always taking care of his world in quiet ways. He is also always giving us proof that he is with us. Let's go check it out. Today's science question is, why do leaves change colors? And here's the answer. Plants drink up the water through the roots and take in carbon dioxide from the air.
Sunlight helps the plants turn carbon dioxide into oxygen and glucose, and it's called photosynthesis.
During the summer, the days are longer. More sunlight means more photosynthesis.
As the days get shorter in the fall, plants make less chlorophyll. The trees begin to live off the food they stored in their leaves in the summer.
In fall and winter, the trees stop their food-making process. They stop making chlorophyll, and the green color begins to fade.
The fall colors yellow, orange, and red are always present in the leaves, but the dominant green chlorophyll covers them up during the spring and summer.
And that is why leaves change colors.
Did you know that in many places around the world, you can tell when the seasons are changing by looking at the trees? During the summer, most trees are full of leaves that are lush and green. When fall comes, the leaves change colors and eventually fall to the ground. During the winter months, the trees are bare. Then when spring comes, small buds appear as new leaves begin to grow and the process begins again. We can learn about God from the leaves on the trees and the different ways they change. God created every season for a purpose. And did you know the times in your life have a purpose too?
To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 1 to 2.
This means there will be times in our lives when we will laugh, dance, love others, be loved, and have peace. There will also be times when we will cry, mourn, grieve, give up, fix something that is broken, and have to deal with conflict. You might be in the fun season of your life right now. You are happy. Your friends and family are doing great. You're doing well in school, and you had a great breakfast this morning. What could be better? This is like summertime when the sun is warm, the leaves are green, and you might even get to go to the beach.
But sometimes life isn't so happy. It may be very hard. You may be going through a difficult time, or maybe you made a bad choice. You may feel sad, overwhelmed, or even guilty. This is like when the leaves change colors and fall to the ground. Example, you've been working really hard, but you need your grades to improve. But remember, God is always with you. He is there in the good seasons of your life and the difficult ones.
Now when the leaves do fall, it can make us kind of sad because we know that the cold winter days are coming, but some of us love the fluffy snow that comes. We also know that winter can be beautiful, and winter won't last a long time. It will soon be spring, and the nice weather will return along with the green leaves.
When we fall down, God promises to pick us up. If we make a mistake, we can ask God for forgiveness and we will be forgiven. He comforts us, listens to us, and even cries with us. Of course, all of our problems won't just magically go away, but we can feel comforted that the cold seasons in our lives won't last forever.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. This means God is always with us, no matter whether we are in the summertime or wintertime in our lives. He will never leave us.
In the fall, the leaves start to change colors to red, brown, orange, and yellow. Then what do? Yes, they fall to the ground. Guess that's why they call it fall. And then we get to rake them up in a pile and jump in them.
But guess what? God is not like these leaves that change colors, die, or blow away. In the book of Hebrews, it says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and same forever. And He will be the same tomorrow too. This means we can trust and depend on Him. God is faithful, He always keeps His promises, and He's always protecting us.
Seasons will change and bad times will come and go. You will change, your friends and family will change, your home, school, or church could even change. And your hair? Well, that might change too.
But guess what? God still will never change. If you let Him in your heart, He will never leave you. God says He has made everything beautiful in His time. That means He can take even the worst seasons of our life and turn them into something even more beautiful than we could have imagined ourselves.
God is incredible. Leaves teach us that there is beauty at every age and stage of life. A leaf is beautiful when it is new and green in the springtime and is beautiful in the fall when it turns brown, orange, yellow, or red. Humans are beautiful at all the stages of life too.
The Bible even tells us that the things we lose as we age are not counted against us because the things we can gain with age, like experience and wisdom, are far more valuable. So, if any of your parents have gray hair, tell them not to worry because the Bible says that gray hair is glorious. Proverbs 20:29 says, "Gray hair is a crown of glory. It is gained in a righteous life."
Today's lesson, you've talked about changing and how the seasons change, the leaves change, things change all around us. But you know what doesn't change? God. God is the same no matter the season, no matter the time of day. God is always the same, right, ladies? We can always count on Him.
Yeah.
So today we're going to sing a song called "My God is So Big," because He is so big. He controls everything and we don't have to worry about anything. So what I'm going to do is walk out of the picture and these ladies are actually going to sing for you, okay? And it's got motions too. So let's show them the motions right quick before we start. We start right here. We go, "My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do." And then we do it again. And then we go, "The mountains are His, the valleys are His, the stars are His handiwork too." And then "My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do." You got it. Okay. All right, you guys spread out a little bit. That is absolutely perfect. Are you ready? Here we go. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are His, the valleys are His, the stars are His handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Now we're going to do it quietly. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are His, the valleys are His, the stars are His handiwork too. God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Now let's use our full singing voices. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are His, the valleys are His, the stars are His handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. There's nothing our God cannot do, Kingdom Kids. You remember that this week. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Fall is caused by the Earth's tilt, not the distance of the sun. When the Earth tilts toward the sun, we get warmer. When the Earth tilts away from the sun, we get colder.
Squirrels forget about most of the nuts they bury, which helps regrow forests. And catching a fallen leaf is thought to bring you good luck.
Evergreens, like the ones behind me, do not change colors because their leaves have a thick covering that protects the chlorophyll or the green in the leaves.
Fall colors are caused by the amount of sugar in the leaves. The more the color of red in the leaves means the more sugar that the leaf is storing.
Let's make some art. This is called a leaf rubbing. To make a leaf rubbing, you need a piece of paper, any shape of leaf that you like, and crayons. Take the paper, place it on top of a leaf of your choice, press it down, and take a crayon and take the edge of it and rub it across, and the impression of the leaf will come through. I like to use crayons that don't have paper on them and use the edge. If you want to do that, it's the same thing. Press it down and then rub the crayon over the leaf. And there you have a leaf. You can overlap them and use different colors to make a beautiful piece of art. Just like God created us for a special purpose, He also created leaves for a special purpose too. Leaves provide shade, they replenish the atmosphere with oxygen, and when they fall to the ground, they provide nutrients in the soil. And they also add beauty and color to our world. They are doing what they were designed to do and glorify God.
I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm chapter 139 verse 14. God made you unique and there is no one else exactly like you.
God made the leaves unique too. They come in different sizes, shapes, and colors. Life would be boring if we were all the same. And if the leaves were all the same, we couldn't enjoy the beautiful fall scenery God gives us each year. God appreciates differences, so He created each person and even the leaves to be unique.
Great job, Miss Jill. It's a lot of fun to see how God did so much more than just make things work. He made them look good too. Watching the leaves turn colors in the fall is just one example of the wonderful beauty God created here on earth.
Although we cannot see God, all we have to do is look around and see that He is real. He gives us plenty of reminders to show that He loves us and He is amazing.
So as you watch the leaves change colors and fall, don't forget to thank God for all He gives us. Have a great week, boys and girls. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.